This is a video explaining how to use Spyder 4 with Python 3.7 or later to debug step by step. So this is a simple code that has a function, a for loop, and a printing side, and a function call. If I hit the button here, the green button, what do I get? Well, I get all the results. The code runs straight away. And if I go to Variable Explorer here, I don't see any variable. That happens because the I variable created here inside the function is inside the scope of the function and leaves only when the function is executing. Should you want to see the function, the variable I changing variable values, because you're debugging and trying to see how things are working, or if things are not working, you want to debug, you have to use this option here, the blue buttons to run. So to start this step by step, I'm gonna hit this button here, and now I'm at the first position of the code, and I can hit next, next, and if I hit next again, it's gonna finish the function. So that's not the ideal thing that I want to do. So I'm going to stop with the stop button here and start again. Because what I want to do is I want to enter into the function. That's the third option here. And it enters inside the function. And now I'm going to go back here and go at the same level. And I can see now that the variable I has appeared. I can go next. The variable I, now it's a variable is a 1. And then I go next. And I go next, and the I is changing values, and I can see that it is printing here at the bottom. Very careful with hitting this guy here, because this guy here would enter the function print. So if I hit here, it would go into the print inside iostream.py, and that's what you don't want. So yeah, now to stop it, I have to break it, go back to my one again, and again I can hit here and restart. So this is how you debug your code. So should you enter inside and then you have done enough and you want to finish everything, so you just hit this forward button here, because it goes straight to the end, so it finishes everything. But Professor, I want to not run from the very beginning. Let's suppose I have 5 calls to that function, and I want to run the first one and stop at the second time I call the function. I'm going to restart the kernel here because I'm getting funny behavior, and I can put a breakpoint in here. If I click here close to the number, I can put a breakpoint, and what it means that if I hit this button here, it goes straight to the breakpoint. So then I can go step by step. I can enter into the function and go over like this. But if I I was in here line 14. So should I want to go straight to line 18, I can hit this one that moves to the next breakpoint. And here I go. I'm on the next breakpoint, and again I can run straight to the end. So I hope it helps you debugging and moving forward and to the point where you want in your code, and you can always see the variables if you are in the scope of the variable. So thank you very much. That's Professor Manuel Gadi.